email marketing, how do you get a balance between your free and your paid traffic? You know the saying, if you build it, they'll come, as in the movie. Well, no, that's not true. You have to do some serious marketing and get some serious traction. And you want to attract the right people and repel the wrong people in your marketing in order to build that list. Okay, so your email marketing, what strategy are you going to use? How are you going to build a balance between your free and your paid traffic to build your list? If your old saying, if you build it, they'll come, just like the movie, and we know that is not true. That is not going to happen. Okay, you need to do some serious marketing, and in that marketing, you want to be attracting the right clients, the right prospects, and you want to be repelling the wrong prospects so that you get the ultimate traction of the right sort of customers. You've got to look at what's possible within regards to free and what you can budget for on the paid. So where are these customers going to come from? Let's just take a deeper dive and we'll go into the big picture. Bam! Hey, John Harris here, coming to you live, and this is Info Products. Today we're talking about email traffic strategies and free and paid balance to your portfolio. So if we look at the big picture on your free, you want to be saying, okay, what areas can I go to? What social can I go to? What ads? What other places can I go to other than ads paid that I can get this kind of traction? And really what we're going to be doing is we're going to be driving free and paid ads through a funnel. There's a customer journey. And we know that we're going to start to attract clients by offering some very valuable information to people who are interested in your specific niche. And then we're going to drive them into a funnel where that funnel is getting narrower as you get less people, but you're becoming down to those that are actually going to purchase something from you. But at the moment, we're only going to look at a funnel to build a list. So you're going to drive people to land on your landing page, your squeeze page, and we're going to offer them something of value in order to get their email address. If you're going to take it further, you'd have a sales page where you'll be selling something to help pay for that advertising, and you would then have a thank you page, an order page, and a thank you page. So that's a small sort of a sequence of a landing page, a sales page, an order page, a thank you page on a funnel. There are a lot of different types of funnels and different ways of constructing funnels for different purposes. But just for this example, we're doing a basic one where we're going to try and build an email list. And so your main strategy, what you're going to do when you're looking at your free and paid, is to drive people to a funnel. So once we've got them landing on the funnel and we start that journey, we want to then say, okay, so now let's have a look at some of the assets that we've got here. And I'm looking at my notes for the social side, and then I'll look at the paid ads. So on the social side, you're going to look at microblogging, web blogs, networking, chats, forums, communities, bookmarking, podcasting, wikis, video, pictures, so forth. And there's a lot of places you can go to get some traction socially. And then your paid ads, obviously your Facebook, Google, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, and solar ads, banners, etc. There are a lot of places for paid ads. You want to specifically look at where your potential customers are hanging out. So you need to go to the groups and so forth, and you need to start to engage and put out valuable information in answering questions and being of value to that community. And then when people get interested in you, start to have a conversation with them, have a narrative that's slightly different to everyone else in order to drive them to them actually asking the question what you're involved in, where you can start to engage them in perhaps taking up your offer and moving along further with you, deeper with you. So we look at those types of assets, and now we're going to look at the free and the paid. So on the one side, you're going to have where people come to you, find you, and the other is where you're going to go out to people. So one is coming to finding you, and the other is to go out and find people. So those that come to you on the free side, we're looking at social media posts, podcasts, Amazon author, your website, a blog, so forth, your blog, that you're going to try and get some free people that find you. On the paid side, you're going to look at directories, training sites, press releases, and deal sites, and so forth. On the where you target people and you go out to people, again, you're going to look at your LinkedIn, Facebook, etc., where you're going to go and look for specific people and start to direct message those people. Once you've built a relationship, you're going to then look at your guest blogs, getting invited to blogs, and your networking events and so forth. So those are where you're going to go in free, where you're specifically targeting people. On the paid side, you're going to look at ads. Obviously, very important, the paid pay-per-click ads, paid emails, bloggers, where you put on other people, pay to be on people's blogs, and meetups, etc. And obviously, the live events are very important. So you're looking at the balance between the one and the other. And what's going to happen, it depends where you are and what your budget is. Because what you're going to look at next is really the time line. So when you start out, you may be trying to do as much as possible to build your story, build your presence, your online presence, and do as much as you can of free by adding a lot of value and giving a lot of value to clients that may, or potential clients that are interested in your particular niche that you are focusing on. And then you're going to perhaps move through more to paid stuff, and you're going to start to look at specific purposes and then ongoing. So you'll start to build out an automated sequence. Once you get it as an ongoing, when you have success, you can build that into an automated process. And this is the kind of thing that you need to be thinking about as you look at that email, the power of email. You'll obviously have other people's lists when you can do affiliates and so forth, but you'll have your list that you want to build. Your greatest asset, as you know, we discussed this before, is your list. And that is your real asset of online when you go digital. So I want you to think about this. You need to start thinking about going forward your free stuff and your paid stuff. You need to write down and think about it. What can you do for free? And you get out, find people, and let people find you, build up that presence. And on the paid side, you know that you're going to have to go into deeper understanding of Facebook ads and Google ads, and where you're going to be doing campaigns and a certain number of ads and looking at results and doing metrics and starting to see how things work in order to say, okay, this is what's been coming successful, do more of that and less of the other, and you keep tweaking it. The marketing side of this is all about tweaking, continuous tweaking, and obviously building a budget that you can then do paid ads where you can do it on a much bigger scale, start to scale up. And that's a little bit about this episode. As usual, you can like, subscribe. You can find us online in many places. You go to our Facebook page and look at the Info Products Facebook page, and on there you can go and get some more free videos on training on how to create products. And I hope to see you in the next episode.